Alright, what's going on, boys? Back with another video. I've been getting mad requests about my RP server that I have privated. I'm going to give a quick tour. I'm also going to put a Discord down in the description that you guys can join to join the server, because right now I have just a few people in there. But we're going to try to get as many people as we can inside the Discord so we can have an active server at all times. There'll be jobs, there'll be things to do. It'll be a lot of fun. I hope you guys join up and enjoy the RP, because this is probably the best RP that you'll find on console by far. I don't ever see RP maps that are like this, so I hope you guys enjoy the tour. First, we'll start off with the police station, because I know that's most people's favorites, and most people like to become cops, because I'm a cop as well. I'm obviously the lieutenant in the server. So what you'll do is you'll come over here to Los Santos, and if you know my map or know my video about my maps, when you come over to a building like this, you go into first person, you go up to the sign, you look at the glass, it's going to push you inside the building, and then you can go back into third person. And as a police officer, you would only have access to this. Everybody in the server has access to this main entrance, but all blue doors in the lieutenant's office or captain's office over there are locked to just known civilians. So we'll give you guys like a little tour. I'm gonna do like brief like little tours like of every building that because I have a lot of buildings, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through them too much today. Unless you guys want to see the full grand tour, I can do that. But yeah, make sure to keep up to date with everything, because the more people we get in the Discord, the more active I'll be with the RP server. It can be a daily thing if you guys want it to be. I just gotta get as many members as we can, just to keep it active. But you'll stand still, and then sometimes it'll bug out, so you just back up, stand still, and then let's try again. Let's try over here. There we go. Pops you right back out. Since we're in creator mode, this will be perfect. I'll just warp right over to the hospital, which is where you'll spawn, but obviously that's just because that way when you die, you're at the hospital already. And then I'll be doing like teachings on how to like run paramedic, run cops, everything. Like it's gonna be all up to date on what you need to do and your role and everything like that. And you can do anything you want. As for like paramedics and cops, you have to actually go through like an application process, like most Discords and most RP servers. So when you're inside the paramedics office, you'll come up over here. Basically, one of the paramedics will like stand on the other side here. They'll check you in, do your RP thing, and then you just grab one of these health packs and then head on out. Same way to get in. Go into first person. Any of these doors, boys, you just have to go into first person to get in and out. And I guarantee you've never seen an RP map that has done this. So I'm glad to show you guys this. And then that's the hospital. There's also a back entrance on the other side, which I'll show right now. Let's just warp over there real quick. Okay, so the same thing. I added like a back entrance, that way the ambulance trucks can pull up out back here. The only thing that sucks is that you can only have 5 cars or something like that. Most creators that create on this map know what I'm talking about. You can only have 5 different types of vehicles, and since I already have the ambulance FIBs, the cop FIBs, I have Mustangs for the dealerships. I have some other cars, and then that's basically it. But you'll go through that glass, and then you can run around here, and then that ramp right there will actually take you up through the wall and into the back part of the hospital. You go over here. You'll see a lot of atomic tires around, like this one. So basically what they're going to be is like, these are going to be like cheap cars that what we'll have, because on console obviously it's not like PC where you can just spawn stuff in. For console, what we're going to do is we'll have mechanics that will steal cars and then sell them for a price on cheap on the Discord. I'll agree to the price, and then people can buy them with points throughout the stream and stuff like that. Another thing is, let's see, the gun store, which is mostly a favorite for most people. There's a couple gun stores. There's this one here. This one's one of the more, oh my god, why did I spawn all the way up there? That's pretty funny. Either way, let me just fall. But this is one of the main gun stores. It'll be always continuously run by somebody. If somebody's not running the gun store, you are not allowed in there. If you get caught running in here and stealing weapons, you'll be arrested instantly. But somebody will stand here. They'll offer you the price of the weapon. You buy the weapon, and then they'll bring it out to you. Another gun store is over by the old hospital, I believe. I think I put it. Yeah, the old hospital. So you'll go over here. There's staircases on the other side. But I'm just warping around to make it quicker for the tour. But let me see. Actually, I'll just show you the staircase because it'll make it easier for you guys to find it. But you'll come over to this staircase here. You walk all the way up. You go over through this little cut here. And then you just, same thing, you go in the first person, wait for the sliding door to come down. Just stand still, don't move anything, and it'll push you right inside. And then somebody can stand here and sell you guns as well. And then the exit. If it bugs out like that, just push back on your left stick, and then just go back up to it, and eventually it will push you out like so. So another thing is we have apartments that you can get into. I can't show you in Creator, but it is possible. We've tested it so many times. Michael's house is one of them. I'll show you right now. So in Creator mode, it doesn't let you get in vehicles or anything. So what you'll do is you walk up and you actually will sit on this bike and then hop off, and it will launch you inside the building. There's a few houses like that around. They'll be up on the Discord as well for like prices and everything. And that's pretty much it so far. I mean, I have buildings all over the map, as you guys can see. I have sandy buildings you can get inside of. I have the diner. I have the humane labs that you can get inside of. I have a few stores out here. The cops out in Sandy as well. And then what's another major building a lot of people like to go to? Let me think. Oh, a lot of people go over here a ton. So this is where the police will meet. Obviously, this is where you'll get your car and after your application and stuff. Everything's like down here. So you have the police cruisers and then the FIB. And then the color at FIBs is, one of them is mine for lieutenant and the other two are my fellow, well, I'm the sheriff, I should say, and then the other two are my lieutenants. But there's those. And then the famous spot that a lot of people hang out is up here. It's the nightclub. You can actually get inside this nightclub here. So you go up to this door, stand on the sign in first person again. And hopefully it launches you in. If not, you just keep trying. I believe if you aim like right here. Yep, there it goes. And if it's all grayed out inside of a building, if you just keep flipping back and forth like through third person and first person, it should work out for you. But most people will hang out in here. You got this whole nightclub, and then you got this here. This is another famous building a lot of people like to go to. We got the coffee shop. I'll show that off because that'll be one of the jobs that somebody can run. So basically, all the coffee shop is just... Oh, this is Michael's house. But the coffee shop is just basically somebody can just run it, and then you just get armor packs. Because obviously, it's not like PC where you can actually get coffee and everything. But it's just something cool for like the people that actually like to roleplay. And I tried my hardest to make it look like PC, but on console, obviously. So I think you guys will enjoy it. But you'll go in straight through the glass here. It doesn't matter where you stand. You can kind of stand anywhere. And eventually it should push you inside. If it doesn't, you just got to keep giving it a few tries. But then you'll have buildings like this, which I'll show you guys. Sometimes it's better to run forward too. I think this might be one of them. Oh, it almost put me in. Let me try running forward again. It's giving me issues. Alright, there we go. Oh, am I not in? Jesus. Oh, God. There we go. No? Yeah, there we go. Alright, now we're in. So somebody can run like behind here, like behind this wall here, and then you basically say amount of the price of the coffee, which I will come up with that soon enough, and they can just grab an armor pack. And then the way to get out of the coffee shop, which is a couple buildings like this, you'll come through the walls and everything, and just look for a grayed out area like this. And then when you fall through a grayed out area, you'll just spawn back up top. So that's all you got to do. So, and like. It won't put you back at the police station like creator mode just did. It'll put you right where you were. So it'll spawn you out front of the coffee shop. Like it'll put you. So if I fell out right there, it'll spawn you like this. It'll place you like this, like right out front. And then what else we got? We got the dealership, which it'll be switching cars every now and then, and we'll be changing the prices on the dealership cars every now and then. But for right now, we have the Mustangs because the Mustangs ain't too fast, like too much faster than the cops, and that's what we kind of wanted to do. So what you'll do is you'll go inside, and if you get caught with one of these cars without paying for them and get pulled over and you didn't pay for them, that's you're not just gonna get arrested. You can get banned for that from the server. So just try not to steal these cars. You can steal public cars like around the city. Just don't steal the main dealership cars because then there's no point of buying them and selling them for the mechanics and the people that want to do that. But basically what you want to do is after you buy a car, the mechanic will tell you to get in it, and then you'll just drive it over here, and then you'll take the car and you'll fall down in while you're still inside the car, and you and the car will spawn back up on top of the road here. So it's a pretty cool concept. What else do we got for the tour? I can show you guys a little bit of the market out here and everything. So like people that want to run stores and everything. We also have the bank as well out here. So if somebody wants to run the bank, they can come out here. So I'll show you guys inside the bank real quick. Also, we might do like future things like heists and stuff that we'll plan it out with the cops and everybody. It'll be pretty cool. But for this one, you got to just kick that plan over, let the sign like either carry it up. If it doesn't carry it up, just like keep messing with it until it bugs out. You'll see it bug out sometimes, and then just as soon as it bugs out or moves out of your way, then you can stand on the sign. Then once you can stand on the sign, then you're pretty much good to go. There you go. You just stand on the sign, and it should push you right through this glass first try every time. This is one of the better ones. All right. So you come in here. We'll probably have some people running the bank for like loans and stuff, and I'll teach how everything works to like all the new people to the server, how your job will work and things like that. This will be for future heists and stuff, hopefully, things that we plan. Like, obviously, every time someone does a heist, it could be like a daily thing, and then we'll have cops wait out front so you guys can get chased by the cops. And the way you keep the money from the heist is if you can outrun the cops kind of thing. I think it'd be pretty cool. So that way it's a risk, too. So if you get arrested, you lose the money, but if you get away, you keep the money. But same way as you got in, you just stay in here. This one's a little bit more buggy to get out, but you guys get the concept. Oh, there it goes. Nice. Kind of worked out. And then you can also work this store over here, which I actually need to fix this floor, I think, still, because I made the floor a little bit too small, because you can only go in the store like a little bit, and then it launches you through the floor. So let's try standing right here. Come on. Push me through. Yeah, let's try the door. itself. Usually the door works a little bit better. This one of the running ones? This might be one of the running ones. Let's try it. This one's a little bit buggy. Might have to fix it up. But you guys get the concept. You can get in here, you can work the counter. The floor I don't think I have all the way across, so I'll definitely fix that and update it. Another store is down the street at Willie's, like the big store, like right here. So this one's a little bit more easy to get in, and I was able to get lights in here, so even at night you can see like the shelves and stuff. So this will be like a 24/7 store, and you can actually walk around pretty decently around here and shop, and then people can work the cash registers up here. So like that's another job that can be done. Let's see. We have for the crooks. So for my crooks and stuff, what's this over here? What did I put here? Was I trying to just get in a building over here or something? Yeah, I was. Okay. So another thing that the crooks can do is like we'll have this all in the Discord. But you can, like, one of the jobs that crooks can do is actually sell drugs out of this laundromat. So what they can do is we'll have, like, dedicated people to stand here and, like, trusted people. And they'll be standing here. You can do your deal and stuff. And then the way to exit out is the same thing. You just drop out the back, go through the floor, and it'll spawn you back up top. What's another thing? This is another apartment that you can get in. With the bicycle, I won't be able to show it because obviously you can't do the bicycle trick in creative. But you'll just get on the bicycle, it'll put you inside, and this is like Trevor's apartment, I believe, or Trevor's cousin's apartment that he takes over. There's Lester's house that you can get into. There is this little apartment building in this alleyway over here. Everything's marked with a parachute as well. What's another a major building that a lot of people head to? This will be Central City here too. This is where we'll have like server meetings. So like when something's important going down with the server being updated, it'll be here. Okay. So this is where if I say in chat like meeting in 10 minutes, in those 10 minutes just meet here. It's in the Central City. You'll just look for the 3 parachutes. Is a big help. I'm trying to find. So I showed the dealerships, I showed the laundromat, I showed there's a Franklin's house you can get into. That's for mods. Coffee shop. The club. Oh, the taco store. There's a little taco store down there. No need to show that because I don't want to show too much. I want you guys to be able to join the Discord and find for yourselves. You know what I mean? And I did have a way to get into Simeon's, but the thing is, like when you play online and get into Simeon's, it like kicks you out. Like it does not let you in there. It's like they patched it or something. But we used to have cars in there, and they removed it. But I'll show you guys the other dealership. But this is the back part of the strip club. So what you'll do is you'll go over towards like this bag here that I have, and you'll hear like a door open. And when you hear the door open, you just basically go back in the first person. You're behind the bar of the strip club where there's like a DJ booth and stuff. And the way to go back into third person without it like bugging out is like you just have to hop up on something. So you'll go in here and you can just hop up on this DJ stuff and then just keep clicking between your first person and third person, and it should work out for you. There's a couple places like that. So if it ever bugs out, you just keep flipping back and forth, or you just jump up on some. And you can just also just stay in first person if you don't want to deal with it. Another major thing. Let me think. We have the. We have the banks. I mean, that's like more of like when we get the roleplay popping, people can run like loans from here. So you can actually just go to the banks and then call one of the mods or something to help you out with like a loan. for a car or whatever it is. The last place I'll actually show you, I remember now, is the other dealership. This is like where the cheaper cars will be. I think I have the Mustangs here as well for right now, but this is like the bowling actual like service like dealership. So you'll come up here and then like these are the same thing. Like you don't want to take these cars. I wish I can add more cars, but GTA doesn't let you add more than 5 vehicle types. And I have the paramedics helicopter and police helicopter count as 1. The Mustangs count as 2. And then the police cruiser and the FIB cars are 3 and 4. And then the 5th would be, I believe I have a car for the mechanics, if I recall. So like at the mechanic shops, there should be a different car there for them, if I'm not mistaken. Why does it have me up on the roof again? Oh no, I have Mustangs for them. So what's the 5th vehicle? So we have the helicopter, we have the Mustang, we have the FIB, we have the police cruiser, and the... So wait, Mustang, FIB, police cruiser. Oh, the BMX bike to get into the buildings counts as a vehicle. So that's the 5 vehicle types. The FIB, the BMX, the police cruiser, the helicopter, and the Mustangs. So the Mustangs will get switched out, and then obviously civilian vehicles do spawn in when I actually load up the RP. So don't worry about like cars and stuff. But the only thing is, like so the atomic shops, there's like 3 of them. They're the big tires and stuff. I'll show you it again real quick as I'm explaining it. So the way this will work is a mechanic, a trusted mechanic, will actually steal vehicles because it's just the way we have to do it on console, and they'll sell them out of here for a price that I agree upon them with, and then you guys can use the points from chat or however we figure out doing it. You use those points to buy a vehicle, and then the ones from the atomic shop will use verification through Discord that you bought it, and then that way if a cop pulls you over and they say, hey, do you own this vehicle? You say, yes, I bought it from the atomic shop, and then we can just check Discord, stuff like that, and verify that it's your vehicle, and then that way if we know if it's stolen or not, things like that. So it's pretty lenient in this server. Like, don't think that you're going to get arrested over everything. I'm pretty chill with a lot of things. Anybody that's ever played RP with me knows. But definitely join the Discord. It'll be in the link. The first link is in the description. Check it out.